Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Pardon me if I look a bit nervous because it's the first time I'm sitting and talking to you for shooting a video. Now, as you have read in the title, today I'm going to do a simple basic makeup look inspired from my cousin sister. She just used 3 products, a CC cream, kajal and lipstick, and she was done for the day. But I'm going to make little tweaks to it which are going to be my touches and you can use this makeup look for school, college, office, or even for a day out with your friends. So now let's get into the video. So guys, as I already said, she just used 3 products, a CC cream, kajal and lipstick. But now I'm going to tweak the process. I'm going to change the process a bit. So I'm going to start with a primer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me primer in the dewy variant. This is for the dry skin and I love this primer. I'm going to apply a little bit on my entire face because I have extremely dry skin and my skin is going through a extreme dry phase nowadays. I don't know what is going on. So I'm going to apply it on my entire face, as well as of course the places where I have pores. I'm going to apply a little bit more on my nose. And here. Because I feel my nose area is extra dry. Okay, so now we are done with the primer. Then I'm going to use the Lakme CC cream in this is the shade Almond. I recently bought it from a medical store because I saw her use this, so I wanted to use the same product she was using. I'm going to just take a little bit. I just used a little bit. And I'm going to dot it over my face, on my face. Now she used her hands to blend the CC cream, but I am just going to use a brush because for college or office, or even if we go for a day out, we need a little bit more coverage. I prefer a little bit coverage, so I'm going to use a brush, a blending brush. Now I don't mind if my dark circles are showing or my pimple marks are showing a bit. I just don't care about it. So I am fine with a little amount of CC cream. But if you prefer more, you can also add more. And then she did not do her eyebrows, but I prefer doing my eyebrows. So I'm using the Miss Claire eyebrow cake, and I'm going to mix a little bit of the grey shade and the dark brown shade, this and this, and sometimes I even use a bit of black if I need to add. So I'm going to look at the mirror. Now since it's going to be a very natural look, I just don't want to fill properly. I'm just going to fill up these sparse areas. I'm just done, just for the sake that my eyebrows look a little bit more shape. I think I'm done with my eyebrows. I don't want to do much. Then I'm going to use a mascara. She did not use a mascara, but I'm going to use it because I prefer my I feel that mascaras make my eyes, you know, look wide open. I feel that they don't make me look sleepy because I am a night owl, so I prefer to have mascara on. I'm using the Maybelline mascara. This is the this is not the waterproof version. There's also a waterproof version to it. You can see the difference. Instantly there's a difference in my right eye. I have applied it here. And the way I apply mascara is that this is the curve wand. So I use this part for my lower part, this side, and then I, you know, from inside I just roll it out, and then I use the curved part for the lower lashes too. So similarly I'm going to do it on the left eye. I feel that when you roll it from inside out now, so you know, it gives a proper curve without even using an eyelash color. So I just love that method. I just got it from the, you know, the packet which it comes. It was written there. I just tried it and I loved the method, so I just followed it. Then comes the kajal. She applied a kajal. You can apply any kajal which you want, which you prefer, but I am using the Nykaa kajal, the Black Magic one. Now she applied the kajal all the way to the inside, but I don't like it. You know, it starts itching. So I just apply it on the outside and the upper waterline. That's it. See? Just this side and the upper waterline. That's it. I love applying kajal. I just feel like, you know, my eyes look more defined with the kajal. So this is the kajal I have applied. So she just used a normal face powder, but I am going to use a compact. This is a Fit Me compact in the variant in the shade 330 Toffee. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to use the sponge given with it, and I'm just going to tap it all over my face. Especially under my eyes, when, you know, I feel that I'll crease there, I'm going to apply it. Then here, I crease in all these areas because I keep on laughing with my friends and my family, and just course, little bit on my forehead. And the remaining powder which the sponge has, I'm just going to spread it on my entire face. It just, adds a little more courage. That's it. Done for the entire face. I'm again saying it that I feel that I don't need a concealer to hide my dark circles or the black marks here. I just don't feel the need for it because I like to go extremely basic, because I don't want to be conscious all the day that concealer hat gaya ya mascara smudge ho gaya ya something like that. So I prefer to do it extremely light, and since I prefer that way, I am a concealer person. If I want to do a everyday look, I apply concealer, but when I saw her, I felt that I don't need a concealer at all. So that's why I'm just going to go with it. And finally, a lipstick, any lipstick which suits you. It can be a nude shade, it can be a red, it can be anything which is your preference. I like nude browns on my face, so this is the Faces Canada lipstick. I'm going to use this. This is in the shade Natural Brown 21. This is the shade. And since I like a bit of color, and as you can see, it's just a blank canvas, so I'm going to use the lipstick as my blush. Of course, lipstick, and a little bit on my eyelids, so that it adds a touch of color. I'm just going to rub it with my hands, and just, this is a nice shade to use as a blush. When you just spread it out, it just comes beautifully. It's actually a very nice lipstick to use as a blush. I used it as a blush on my friends when I was in college. They just loved it. So, it's a brown, but when you use it as a blush, it's just this brownish, pinkish kind of tint it gives, that just love it. See, and just suddenly it brightens the face when you use this as a blush. I love it. And I'm just, for the blush, I just rubbed it, but for my eyeshadows, I'm just going to touch it, because I don't need much pigmentation. So natural pigmentations are fine. I just have this natural color which is I prefer, so I don't need anything. Similarly, I'm going to do it on my left. Eyelids too. Done. See, it immediately adds that pop of color. And finally, lipstick. I've never used a lip liner. I don't feel the need for a lip liner. I have one, the Color Bar one, but I just don't prefer it that much. Yeah, I have already worn my earrings. If you want to change it, you can change it as your preference. Earrings, jewelry and everything. And of course, my touch, the bindi. This is love to be up in these things. And she did not use any setting spray. But I like to use a setting spray. This is the Faces Canada one. I just prefer it because I feel my makeup will be long lasting if I use a setting spray, and it will not dry up easily. It's just my own preference. It's your own preference. You want, you can add a setting spray. Otherwise, it's just fine with this. And I'm just going to use a sponge which I had with my compact, the Maybelline compact. I'm just going to pat it on the other side which does not have any powder, just to ensure that the setting spray just sinks in. That's it. I am done. So this is the final look. Very basic. If you want, you can add steps, or if you want to minus that, but I don't want a primer or I don't want a setting spray, you can, or an eyebrow cake or anything, even a mascara, or some people don't prefer kajal, so you can also minus the steps. It's about your own preferences. I hope you loved it. If you like the video, like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Bye.